Good morning, friends. Welcome to my channel. Today's violin lesson will be on the Minuet 3, piece number 15 in the Suzuki Book 1. We look quickly at the piece and continuing from the other two minuets. It's in G major, 1 sharp. That means F sharp, but C natural. Tempo indication is allegretto. They're all, one says allegretto, another one says andantino. I don't know the subtle differences between those. You just play them at a comfortable minuet tempo. It's a dance. The various technical difficulties, the left-hand difficulties are actually pretty well covered in Minuet 1 and 2. For example, we start at the beginning. I recommend the students to play 3/4 here to keep that slur and then come across. So 3/4, and then 4. Same thing we've been doing. Hold the 3 down, put the 4, then release the 3 as soon as the 4 is down. Reach back. That's quite easy. I mean, hopefully it's easy by this point after practicing Minuet 1 and 2. In the third line, toward the end of the first half, we have just like there we have the 3/3. Again, the 2, we've already practiced that in Minuet 1. We bring the 2 in, release. I recommend, if the student has the strength in the 4th finger, do a 4/3/4. Okay. And then, at the end of this section, we're going to the high B. It's cross strings, 2 strings, but it's a whole step. Hold the 3 down, touch the 4, release the 3. Pull back for the 2. Now here, same thing. Get the 2 down before we pick up the 3. It's all pretty straight ahead. If you've mastered these little techniques in Minuet 1 and 2, no sweat when we get here. Okay, this is all fine. That's toward the end. Just holding it down, coming back to the G. Pick it up. 4. Hold the first finger down, come across. First finger is stabilizing the hand, so it's easy to rotate the elbow and get that G in tune. As far as bowings go, bowings are a little bit challenging in this piece. We have the quarter and then 2/8, so essentially the same length. And then we have the 2 separate. Then up, up. We don't want to use too much bow. We don't want to be up here, you know. Many times students get themselves in all kinds of trouble by using too much bow at the wrong time. Okay, so we want to start in the upper half. So I'm not using too much bow on those 2 quarters, those hooked quarters. And I allow myself, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, in the 7th bar. At that point, I'll use a little bit more bow. So I have plenty of bow for this. You know, and I should mention here, we've got this grace note. That's not stylistic. What we're playing is, that would be considered, this would be a grace note before the beat. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. But in Bach and much Baroque, we actually play an 8th note on the beat. Okay, so we've got this. As I say, I recovered a little bit of bow on this slur. So I have as much bow as I want. And then if I like a little recovery is fine. Maybe at the end there, same thing. Recover a little bow toward the frost. I wouldn't say, really to the frog, but, more toward the middle of the bow. Okay, so now we're going to recover and notice here 3, 4. And then we're hooking that, connecting this 4, always 4 with the 3 staying down. There's the 4 again. Okay, so that should be fine, no problem. Let's talk about the dynamics. It starts, they suggest here, mezzo forte in the first half, forte in the second half, and then toward the end, a piano, last 2 lines, and then a crescendo. I'm not really thrilled with this idea of crescendo. I'll play it before I demonstrate that I like to have the terrace dynamics here. So we're starting off just comfortable. And let's assume it works. We'll go through the whole first half at that dynamic level. Now we're getting up to the brilliant E string. It's easy to bring this out on. So we make that a little bit more, bright. Try to hold the tempo. That's a big challenge for young students. If they play louder, they play faster. If they play softer, they play slower. So if I'm coming through here, and of course it's okay to do a little diminuendo. I don't really think about this as a diminuendo. I mean, even if there was no diminuendo mark, there's a natural feeling of relaxing the bow. I'm not going to... See, you can't do it. You can't sustain a forte like that. Now, piano. Now, here's where I like kind of... Finish the piece forte. In the music, they suggest a crescendo. It can be done. Yeah, it's not quite so much in the Bach style, but it certainly is, doable. A nice idea is if you're going to repeat the section, maybe the first time do the diminuendo. The crescendo, and then diminuendo at the end, like, and then the second time come through here soft. Now, so it makes a nice finish to the piece for the audience. Yeah, you have to feel this, decide. Yeah, the crescendo is just not as comfortable for me musically. How far up do we come? Do we come back to forte, or we make just a little crescendo? See, the crescendos are a little bit tricky. I prefer but it's a nice effect. Maybe we could also play the first time, play it all piano. Then forte. See, that's another possibility. All these options are to the student who's engaged, who's interested, who likes the piece, So you have to make the decision. Artistic, I often say that to students, it's artistic decision on your part. And they always go, ooh, I get to make some choices here. So I think that's very, very valuable. So I think that's all I have to say on this piece. Thanks so much for listening. I hope this is helpful for you to, just get more out of it whenever you can. But, memorize, learn the pieces by heart. When you're memorizing and you've got everything imaging in your head, it becomes closer. It becomes part of you. So thanks very much. Have a great day, and we'll see you on the next video.